I'm going to back up just a little bit because my camera froze. And every year since I was 6, the psychologist gives me a bunch of tests, scientifically normed and standardized, which are mainly intelligence tests filled with shapes and colors, square pegs, and round holes. And who was George Washington, and what's 2 plus 1? And every year I sit there and miss every question, fling the blocks into the air, or drop them all over, or smack myself in the eye with one. Then the shrink goes in and gives my mom a number. IQ equals 1.2, or mental age 3 to 4 months. That's months, not years. Then the psychologist packs up his stuff, his scientific garbage, and moves on to the next dummy. This has gone on for 8 years now, every year, year in and year out. Yep, according to the world, I'm dumb as a fence post. I've heard the docs explain why they think that I'm so stupid to my parents, and my parents explain it to all their friends about 1 trillion times, and they think it's because my brain doesn't work. They don't know that is only partially true. Okay, so what are some new facts that we know about the book now? Okay, we know that he gets tested every year. And then go ahead and write down 2 or 3 more that you know, that you remember from our reading today. And I think there might be one vocab word that you can add to your vocab list. So on your Google Doc, you're going to have the space for the facts, the 50 facts, and then you'll have a questions area, questions that you want to ask about the story. Is he really stupid? It doesn't sound like it to me. It sounds like he may not have a way to get it out, but that's a question we could ask. Is Sean really not smart? We could ask that question. And as we read, we'll continue to figure those things out. But good readers always talk to themselves while they're reading, and they think, okay, what are some new things I've just learned about the story? And then they might say, okay, what are some things I want to know? And those are our questions that we write down. And then the next thing we might add are, okay, what are some words that really stumped me up there? And there was one word that I thought you might want to go ahead and add. And it was conceited. And so if you're not sure what conceited means, we might want to add that in there. And conceited means kind of arrogant and kind of like stuck on yourself and kind of braggy about who you are. Okay, and you can put it in your own words, or if you feel like it, you can go and look it up. And we can make sense of it as we read. So today, we have done the first chapter of Stuck in Neutral. Look for it on Epic Reads. And then I'll put a link to several other sites that you can look for it on as well. And you'll follow along with me each day, and you'll read some yourself. And if you want to go back and reread, that's great. The next thing that we're going to begin working on is an autobiography. And an autobiography is a story about yourself. It's about you. And so I want you to think about 4 things that you really like, 4 things that are unique about you. And tomorrow we're going to start working on our autobiography along with chapter 2. Have a great rest of your day. And if you have any questions, please email me. Thanks so much. See you soon.